Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today in the mail, I received a kind gift and a kind word from an old friend. The gift is actually right here. It is a coin. It's a silver dollar. It's a silver dollar proof with Krista McCullough on the front side. Parents and grandparents might remember Krista McCullough, her name, who she was. She was a teacher who perished on the Challenger tragedy in 1986. You see, Krista was the first teacher to be in space, but unfortunately, a minute and 13 seconds after launch, the shuttle had broke apart. On the back of this coin, Ms. McCullough is seen pointing towards the sky alongside 3 high school students. Her hand points to the future while the students look on in wonder. In bold letters, it says, "I touch the future, I teach." How profound these words are, and they were some of her last. So teachers and parents, I implore you to brand these words onto your own heart, because you do touch the future with each child that you have had the opportunity to serve. Tonight we celebrate the accomplishments of students who will move beyond the hallways of Marquette and into new classrooms, to new offices, new fields, and new opportunities of every kind. Just as teachers are preparing for the last time we'll see these students in our classrooms, parents are preparing for the day that their child will no longer walk through the front door, drop their book bag down, and start running and rummaging through the fridge, or times to say goodnight to each other. As these everyday moments soon will become memories, I invite you all to look around, to see each other today, to remember that God has given us each other. God has given us this day. It is ours to rejoice in and ours to be glad in. And I am glad that I had the opportunity to spend tonight with you, all here, and those joining us on Bellevue Cable, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm also glad and happy to see so many of the underclassmen here to celebrate the accomplishments with you and some of the accomplishments of their own. Parents, I invite you to celebrate the accomplishments with every student as well, because we have all taught. But these students are our future. And I know our future is in good hands. Seniors, I have known you since 7th grade, and I think I can say this with confidence that on behalf of everyone at Marquette, I can wish you nothing but the best. I ask that you remember us here and remember each other, but remember to never stop dreaming, and remember to always shoot for the stars. At this time, I would like to welcome Ms. Carol Bowen to help lead us in prayer.
I ask you to please stand. This year has been like no other for all of us. It is something that we have never experienced, much less imagined. It has been a time of uncertainty, prayer, and hope. We have been using a prayer written by Mrs. Timmerman every day this year. I ask that we all quiet ourselves and think about how we have shown compassion to each other and those around us, and how we can continue to show compassion. Students and faculty, if you can, please join me. And we begin all of our prayer in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. God, compassion is about others, not myself. Help me to protect others from harm. May I always show kindness and selflessness by sharing the blessings I have been given. I pray that I choose to take the opportunity to do what needs to be done. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Good evening. It's great to see everyone tonight. I'm Mr. Z. I'm the school counselor. For some of you who may not know me, I'm going to kind of MC us and lead us through the night, so hopefully I'll do my best to keep us on schedule. What I'd like to do next is I'd like to bring Mr. Storm to the stage as the presenter of the National Honor Society Awards.
As the advisor of the National Honor Society at Marquette Catholic, I am honored to present to you the current and newly inducted members of the National Honor Society. Please hold your applause until all members have been announced. The following students are second or third year members of our Honor Society. Delaney Banowitz, Emma Callahan, Sophia Ginsler, Hannah Litterer, Carson Mickles, Julian Nam, Ellie O'Brien, Grace Tath, Brady Templeton, Maura Tracy, Holly Beecham, Joseph Hager, Allison Ketman, Kaylee Coos, Sophie Long, and Christian Proul. Second and third year members, I ask that you take one step back, please. This year's new inductees honored at the induction ceremony last week are Rachel Rowan, Nolan Tracy, Ethan DeSoto, Grace Gerhard, Mallory Griffin, Elise Kilberg, Trevor Klein, Gavin O'Brien, and Ryder Patzner. Congratulations to all our National Honor Society members. I look forward to working with some of you again next year.
Thank you, Mr. Storm. I will remain at the stage for this next award, as I would like to present to you all the Academic Honor Roll. Each year at the Awards Assembly, we honor those students who have been consistent in their pursuit of academic excellence by achieving honor roll for 3 consecutive quarters. I'd like to recognize 2 groups, those fitting in between the 3.2 to 3.49. Those of you who I read off, please come up to the stage, and then we may applaud, and then I would like to read off the second group. So for the group of 3.2 to 3.49, seniors, Sophia Ginsler, Grace Tath, Adam Schmidt, Ireland Sieverding, Nolan Tracy, Grace Gerhard, Ella Tracy, Eve Vanderzeel, Caden Kepman, Katie Tritz, and Josie Kinzel. Great job. And for this next group will be from 3.5 to 4.0. Again, it's for 3 consecutive quarters. Seniors, Delaney Banowitz, Asa Berthel, Emma Callahan, Avery Clausen, Beatrice Kemp, Holly Kramer, Hannah Litter, Carson Meekles, Julian Nam, Ellie O'Brien, Maura Tracy, the juniors, Jory Heinrich, Allison Kepman, Kaylee Koos, Sophie Long, Holly Beecham. Sophomores, Ethan DeSoto, Elise Kilberg, Trevor Klein, Gavin O'Brien, Ryder Petzner, Evan Scott, Mallory Griffin, and then the freshmen, Isaac Brinker, Corey Kinsel, Maya Oliver, Cannon Still. Let's give him a hand. Next, I would like to bring Mrs. Bowen back to the stage to present the awards for campus ministry.
Several of our techs were canceled during the pandemic, therefore we had no students attend tech this year. It is definitely our hope that next year we will have students attend tech and that there will be techs. As a matter of fact, I've already gotten the schedule and there are 3 scheduled so far. The Marquette Liturgy Committee was suspended this year. Marquette High School was part of our monthly rotation, which allowed individual classes to plan and participate in masses during the year. The Marquette Discipleship Award, which I'm here to give, is given to those seniors who have shown a particular interest in cultivating their faith in a number of ways, not just this year, but over the past 4 years. It is considered an esteemed award, as not only is our mission as a school to turn out leaders and contributors, but to encourage the development of faith and evangelization. Participation in Mass, the willingness to take on various liturgical roles, willing to be on the Marquette Liturgy Committee, attending tech, involvement with the youth group, and involvement in their communities are some areas considered. Involvement in their individual parishes, such as parish council, parish festivals, and parish ministries is also of importance. Of course, the sharing of faith by example is also an important part of our campus ministry. In the past years, many of our students have also taken on the role of teachers in our youth formation. Another excellent way of sharing faith and evangelizing, which we are all called to do. All seniors are given the opportunity to submit a paper explaining the ministries that they were involved in the past 4 years in their home parishes here at Marquette, and particular service within their communities, and any youth group involvement. If the paper is not received by the due date, no consideration can be given. Our faith is the foundation of our lives. No one can take it away from us. And I pray that the following students, as well as the rest of the class and our school, can continue to explore and strengthen their faith, as well as spread the good news as they continue their individual life and faith journeys. Our Marquette Discipleship Award winners are Ellie O'Brien and Maura Tracy. May God continue to bless you on your journeys.
Thank you, Mrs. Bowen, and congratulations to the winners. I would like to bring another familiar face to the stage, Mr. Bishop, as he will be our presenter for this year's Catholic Leaders Program.
Founded at the start of the 2019-2020 school year, students in the Catholic Leaders Program focus on the student creed as a source of experience and Catholic identity. Only those dedicated to the ideals of Marquette Catholic High School will complete all 4 years, as each year brings numerous new and challenging opportunities for academic, social, and faith growth. The program aims to provide students with invaluable experience as leaders among their peers and as students heading into the real world, by asking each student to complete 3 different tasks at some point throughout the course of their time as a freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. These tasks will vary in difficulty and involvement based on their year in the program and force them to confront the elements of the student creed that they recite at school. The first year requirements are as follows. Academic leader, students must pick a school subject that interests them and get a project approved in that subject by their advisor. The Responsible Contributor Project requires them to actively participate in 2 of the following non-athletic school groups: Spirit Club, Liturgy Committee, Marquette Makers, Games Club, Speech, Quiz Bowl, Theater, or any other activity not mentioned here but approved by their moderator. The Active Christian Steward component asks students to organize at least 2 service projects, minimum time commitment of about an hour each on their own time. As the pandemic progressed through this past year, we had limited opportunities to progress into the next level since it was founded last year, but completing all 3 elements of a first-year Catholic leader is Kaylee Coos.
Thank you, Mr. Bishop. He's already made his way to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Next, I would like to bring forth Mr. Hollinsby to recognize and present the Student Council Awards.
Student Council is a student government and service organization in which members are elected by their peers for the academic year. The council plans and conducts various school and fundraising events, ranging from the Heritage Days lemonade stand, which unfortunately did not happen last year, but come see us on July 4th here this year, the newly added Sweet Corn fundraiser, the annual homecoming dance, normally held in January, but we got a special May event just last Saturday, and freshman orientation. These are just to name a few of the many things that this group does and stays active in within the school system. They also run the school's snack shack both during and after school and donate to United We Build campaign, the Bellevue Bread Basket, the Homework Center, state tournament expenses, senior scholarships, and others. It is my pleasure to announce the dedicated officers from the 2020-2021 school year. Our fearless leader, Student Body President Delaney Banowitz. Her number 2, Student Body Vice President Ellie O'Brien. Senior Class President Carson Mickles. Junior Class President Kaylee Coos. Sophomore Class President Elise Kilbert. Freshman Class President Isaac Brinker. Each class also has 2 representatives representing the senior class, Class Rep Julian Nam and Class Rep Maura Tracy. Junior class representative Holly Beecham, and Allison Ketman. Sophomore class representatives Trevor Klein and Ella Tracy. And freshman class representatives, Aiden Clausen and Katie Tritz. I want to thank these 14 people for all of the great work that they did this year. Definitely, as people have said, an unprecedented and different year, but they did it well. They did it with grace and passion. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Hollinsby, and our student council members. Our next presenter is Mrs. Timmerman. She will be presenting this year's Bosch and Lomb Science Award. Did I say it right, Mrs. Timmerman?
The Bosch and Lomb Science Award recognizes a junior student at Marquette who has attained high achievement and rigor in math and the sciences, high math scores on the PSAT, and has made positive contributions to their school and the larger community. The recipient of the 2021 Bosch and Lomb Science Award is Holly Beecham.
Congratulations, Holly. Next, I would like to introduce Mrs. Schrader, who will be presenting tonight's yearbook awards.
Hello, everyone. This year, I was fortunate to have 2 very ambitious and talented editors who took on the challenge of overseeing the production of the yearbook. The editors ensure that the theme is developed, layouts are creatively designed, pictures are taken, and pages are accurately and professionally completed. In addition to their own pages, the editors are busy assisting other students and troubleshooting any problems that arise. Stepping up and efficiently managing the task are this year's editors, Delaney Banowitz and Emma Callahan. This is Delaney's second year being a yearbook editor, as she was also the editor all last school year. Emma joined the yearbook staff at semester last school year and quickly became a leader in the class. Both ladies devoted countless hours through last summer working to complete the 2020 yearbook and helping to save my sanity, and after the pandemic forced the school to close. I could not have done it without them, and I am forever grateful and impressed with their work ethic, leadership skills, and willingness to put aside other fun summertime activities in order to sit in the computer lab with me, working for the greater good. Most of all, over the last 2 years, year and a half, I've really gotten to know Delaney and Emma as people and as leaders, and I will sincerely miss them. It hit me as I was getting ready to come here tonight how much I'll miss those two in my class. So thank you, Delaney, and Emma, for your selflessness and all the extra hours you've spent in the computer lab and the hours yet to come as we work to complete this year's book. Thank you.
Lastly, before we begin the next section of the night, I would like to introduce Mrs. Kilberg as she presents this year's Marquette in Motion radio show recognition.
Hi, everyone. At 11:45 each Saturday morning throughout the entire school year, KMAQ airs the program Marquette in Motion. Marquette in Motion is a 10 to 15-minute radio show written and recorded every single week by a dedicated team of Marquette in Motion reporters. Their commitment spans the entire school year, and I just have such admiration for this group's talent, their work ethic, and just their ability to consistently produce high-quality recording every week throughout the year. So thank you so much. The students who joined Marquette in Motion at the year's beginning include reporters Hannah Litterer, Maya Oliver, Maura Tracy, and Katie Tritz. And then our veteran reporters are Holly Beecham and Elise Kilberg. She didn't have a choice. Thank you so much, Marquette in Motion reporters. Thank you.
I want to congratulate all the recipients and thank each of the presenters. It is great to celebrate and acknowledge the hard work and dedication of these Marquette students. Their involvement and participation is what makes this school and its culture so special. Next, we will be moving into a different section. As previously just recognized the awards of Marquette, next I would like to recognize our other awards. These awards will recognize the work and success of students outside of Marquette. I would like to introduce Mrs. Storm as our presenter of these awards tonight.
The Iowa State Bar Association and the Iowa State Bar Foundation, as well as the Bar Association of this county, are very pleased to present the Iowa State Bar Association American Citizenship Award to a member of this year's graduating class. This lawyer-sponsored American Citizenship Award is presented annually to the student who, in the opinion of the faculty, has demonstrated a knowledge and understanding of the principles of American citizenship and possesses outstanding qualities of American citizenship. The recipient should be a serious student who has been an active worker and leader in approved student activities, reliable and upstanding, thus broadening the base of knowledge and experience through informal education in a sensible balance with formal studies. The vital importance of the continual observance of the law by each of us should include the observance of honesty and morality, as well as trustworthiness in matters that might appear to be of more consequence. It gives me great pleasure to present this certificate to Emma Callahan and to extend to you my congratulations on behalf of the attorneys of the state of Iowa. The American Citizenship Award recognizes students who participate in school and/or community service, show positive attitude toward classmates, school, and community, display an understanding and appreciation of civic responsibility, possess strength of character and the courage to do what is right, and promote citizenship with their school or community through other activities. The faculty has selected a male and female from the freshman, sophomore, and junior class to receive this award as an incentive to inspire enthusiastic school spirit, strengthen student self-esteem, promote appreciation of the rights and responsibilities of citizenship, build responsible and knowledgeable citizens, and foster community service and volunteerism. This year's recipients are juniors Holly Beecham and Joe Hager, sophomores Elise Kilberg and Ryder Patzner, and freshmen Katie Tritz and Aiden Clausen. The National Society Daughters of the American Revolution sponsored the DAR Good Citizens Program and Scholarship Contest to encourage and reward good citizenship. The student selected as the school's DAR Good Citizen must have the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism to an outstanding degree. Congratulations to this year's DAR Good Citizen Award recipient, Ellie O'Brien. The Iowa House of Representatives and Representative Steve Bradley would like to recognize Tristan Pfiffner for attaining the rank of Eagle Scout, the highest rank in the Boy Scouts of America, and extends its congratulations and thanks for his dedication to scouting. The American Legion Boys State candidate is a junior boy who has been selected based on his leadership and citizenship. The boys candidate will spend a week in June at Camp Dodge in Des Moines. He, along with candidates from throughout the state of Iowa, will learn about our governmental process. This year's Boys State Bellevue Legion candidate is Joe Hager. The Iowa House of Representatives and Representative Steve Bradley would like to recognize Holly Beecham for submitting the winning essay in the Bellevue American Legion Auxiliaries Americanism Essay Contest, and they extend their congratulations. Each year, the Dubuque Area Youth Leadership Council requests applications from 20% of our junior class who possess strong leadership and communication skills. The council then chooses the top 100 students in the tri-state area, and they attended a 2-hour virtual leadership conference in October. Representing Marquette Catholic at the Dalic Leadership Conference were Carson Mickles, Ellie O'Brien, Emma Callahan, and Maura Tracy. Each year, an applicant is selected to attend the Hugh O'Brien Youth, or HOBY, Leadership Seminar. HOBY's purpose is to bring together a select group of high school sophomores who have demonstrated leadership ability so that they can interact with groups of distinguished leaders in business, government, education, and other professions to discuss present and future issues. This year's selection to attend the HOBY Leadership Seminar is Sophie Long. RILA is a leadership program coordinated by Rotary clubs around the globe. Participants are chosen for their leadership potential. Rotary clubs and the Rotary District cover all expenses for the participants. RILA Camp offers candidates an opportunity to discuss leadership skills and to learn those skills through practice. This year's selection to attend RILA at Cole College in July is Daniel Otting. The I Dare You Leadership Award was first offered in 1941 by William Danford. He was a successful businessman who dared young people to achieve their highest potential and to influence others to live lives of leadership and service. The I Dare You Leadership Award recognizes those who, with a little encouragement, are ready to see themselves as leaders, young adults who are ready to take the dare. This year, our recipients are Rachel Rowan and Nolan Tracy. For this next one, I'm going to ask Julie McHugh, Rachel Rowan, and Ireland Sieverding to come up. These three students attended the annual Iowa FFA Leadership Conference on April 18th through 20th. Their trip to this conference was made possible through an opportunity to judge poultry while there. These ladies have spent 2 months studying laying hens, eggs, processed parts, and carcass, and were very excited to take part in the new experience. The three ladies, along with a young man from Beckman Catholic, placed 49th as a team and received a silver award. Please join me in congratulating them. In conjunction with the National Association of Elementary and Secondary School Principals and the U.S. Department of Education, the President's Education Awards program honors students for outstanding academic achievement. The President's Education Awards program consists of 2 awards, the President's Award for Academic Excellence and the President's Award for Educational Achievement. To be awarded for academic excellence, a senior must have a GPA of at least 3.5 and achieve in the 85th percentile or higher in math or reading on the ACT. The following seniors met that criteria: Emma Callahan, Carson Mickles, Julian Nam, Ellie O'Brien, and Brady Templeton. Congratulations. To receive the President's Award for Educational Achievement, a senior must have a GPA of at least 3.5 or achieve in the 85th percentile or higher in math or reading on the ACT. The following seniors met this criteria: Delaney Banowitz, Asa Berthel, Sophia Ginsler, Beatrice Kemp, Hannah Litterer, Molly Minster, Tristan Pfiffner, Grace Tath, and Maura Tracy. Congratulations. At this time, we have a special award for seniors that have contributed service beyond the call of duty after school hours for the faculty and staff at Marquette. Receiving service awards this year are Delaney Banowitz, Emma Callahan, and Hannah Litterer. Thank you for your extra service to Marquette.
As we move into our next section of the awards tonight, I will be remaining at the stage to present this year's academic and scholarship awards. These awards recognize Marquette students for their dedication and achievement for their academic accomplishments while at Marquette High School. Each award will be announced along with the criteria of each selection, followed by the award recipient. Jim Squire's Marquette Catholic Tuition Scholarships. Each spring, a freshman, sophomore, and junior are selected from the submitted applications to receive a $100 scholarship toward their high school tuition for the upcoming fall semester. The scholarship application asks students to provide an essay detailing how they have proven themselves to be dedicated, committed, and well-rounded students at Marquette Catholic. This year's a little different. This year, instead of having a freshman representation, our juniors did such a good job that we have 2 award winners. Our first winner was a 10th grader, Elise Kilberg. Our junior winners are Allison Kepman and Holly Beecham. The Governor Scholar Recognition Program. The Governor Scholar Recognition Program recognizes senior students who are top academic achievers in the state of Iowa. The program is a joint effort between the Governor's Office of the State of Iowa, the Iowa High School Athletic Association, and its corporate partner, Iowa Farm Bureau. Each Iowa high school is invited to select 1 senior. This year's recipient is Carson Meekles. Mickles. Rhymes with pickles. Sorry. KWWL Best of the Class. KWWL sponsors the Best of the Class in its 35 years of recognizing academic excellence. KWWL has honored more than 4,200 students. This award goes to a top academic graduating senior. This year's honored senior is Ellie O'Brien. Des Moines Register 2021 Academic All-State. Each year, high schools have nominated students for the Des Moines Sunday Register Academic All-State. Each high school in Iowa is asked to select a senior who is among the best and the brightest, with a mixture of good grades, test scores, activities, and accomplishments that have made them stand out amongst their peers. This year's recipient is Delaney Banowitz. U.S. Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award. The Scholastic Excellence Award is designed to honor a deserving student who is recognized for academic achievement as a high school scholar. This award winner has exhibited inspiration and determination in pursuit of his academic accomplishments. This award winner is judged to be an exemplary young citizen and a role model for younger students. This year's recipient is Julian Nam. Better Business Bureau Student of Integrity. The next award is the Better Business Bureau Student of Integrity Award. Maura Tracy was nominated by the faculty and her application was sent on to the regional competition where she received honorable mention, just one spot below the scholarship level. Congratulations to Maura Tracy for being recognized as a student of integrity. Next, we would like to recognize the achievements of the class of 2021 with the local and statewide scholarships to be presented in alphabetical order. Each award will be announced along with the criteria of its selection, if provided, followed by the award recipient. Bellevue Area Centennial Lions Club Scholarship, $500. Presented by the Lions Club member, Jim Hollinsby, the recipients will be the persons of high character that possess the qualities of honor, diligence, and leadership. They will, in the spirit of the Lions Club, be dedicated to serving their community. Academic achievement will be considered, but the deciding factors in awarding these scholarships will be the strength of character and the commitment to service that is discussed in the essay. The year in addition to the $500 scholarship, this year in addition to the $500 scholarship, the winner will have their first year's membership fees covered by the Bellevue Lions Club. This year's recipient is Emma Callahan. Bellevue Community Club Scholarship. 2021 marks the 24th year the Bellevue Community Club has sponsored a scholarship. To date, $32,500 has been made available to area high school seniors that further their education. The decision on this scholarship is based in part on the applicant's service learning experiences. This year's recipient is very active in her school, in her church, and the Bellevue community. The members of the Bellevue Community Club are honored to award tonight's recipient of the Bellevue Community Club $500 scholarship to Holly Kramer. Bellevue Knights of Columbus. The recipient of this award exhibits the qualities of scholarship, leadership, and service. The scholarship seeks to reward those students who have successfully achieved their high school course of study with an involvement in a variety of high school activities. This year's award recipient is Carson Mickles. Bellevue Rotary Club Scholarship. Recognizing this student for her scholastic abilities and community service and furthering the principles and ideals of the Rotary way of life, the Bellevue Rotary has chosen Ellie O'Brien as the recipient of the 2021 $1,000 scholarship. Bellevue State Bank Scholarship. The scholarship seeks to reward those students who have successfully achieved their high school course of study with an involvement in a variety of high school activities. This year's recipient is Hannah Litterer. Carroll County Republican Women's Scholarship. The Carroll County Republican Women's Scholarship has been established to assist a high school graduate pursue his or her education. The recipient must show a high degree of motivation in pursuit of their education and have an active history of community service and/or political involvement with the Republican Party. CCRW will award one scholarship in the amount of $500. Selection of the recipient will rest with the Carroll County Republican Women's Scholarship Committee. This year's award winner is Sophia Gensler. Fidelity Bank Scholarship. This scholarship seeks to reward those students who have successfully achieved their high school course of study with an involvement in a variety of high school activities. This year's recipient of the Fidelity Bank Scholarship is Beatrice Kemp. Hockman Funeral Home Scholarship. Congratulations on your academic and community achievements during your high school career. The Hockman Funeral Home is pleased to award you our funeral home sponsored scholarship for the 2021 senior class. Best of luck in all of your future endeavors. This year's recipient and award winner is Maura Tracy. Ken Brick Scholarship. The Ken Brick Scholarship is given in honor of Ken Brick, former Marquette teacher who taught social studies for 33 years, retiring in the year of 2000. The recipient of this award exhibits the qualities of scholarship, leadership, and service. This year's recipient is Delaney Banowitz. Larry Takes Mathematics Scholarship. The Larry Takes Mathematics Scholarship is given to honor Larry's contribution and dedication to Marquette High School as a teacher, coach, counselor, and friend. This scholarship is awarded annually to a Marquette senior who is planning to continue his or her education, has successfully completed the Marquette mathematics curriculum, has earned a cumulative GPA of 3.2 or higher, and has actively participated in extracurricular activities. The scholarship seeks to reward those students who have balanced a challenging high school course of study with involvement in a variety of high school activities. The 2021 Larry Takes Mathematics Scholarship goes to Carson Mickles. Lindsay Gibbs Memorial Leadership Award. This year, the Lindsay Gibbs Memorial Leadership Award is a $2,000 endowed scholarship established by her family in an effort to sustain the memory of her short life. Lindsay graduated from Marquette High School in 1998. A few of Lindsay's noteworthy high school achievements were Marquette Student Body President, National Honor Society, Who's Who among high school students, KWWL Athlete of the Week, State Track Participant, All-American Scholar of the American Achievement Academy, State of Iowa, Business Horizon Leadership Award, Quad City Times Leadership Award, and the University of Iowa Junior Leadership Award. This scholarship is awarded annually to a Marquette senior planning to continue their education, either attend a trade school or a four-year college or university. To date, there have already been 21 recipients of this award. Tonight, we are pleased to announce that the recipient of the 2021 Lindsay Ann Gibbs Memorial Leadership Award is her nephew, Brady Templeton. Maquoketa Community Services Memorial Scholarship. The Maquoketa Community Service Board is pleased to inform you of the recipient of the Maquoketa Community Service Memorial Scholarship. Maquoketa Community Service strives to support graduating seniors in a variety of ways. They do not award our scholarship based solely on GPA or academic accomplishments. They work to give just as much merit to students who have found ways to give back to their community through volunteer efforts or service projects. This year's recipient is Maura Tracy. Marquette Performer of the Arts Scholarship. It takes contributors to make tonight such a success. Students must be willing to give up comforts and time in order to try new things that come with inherent risk. Public speaking is reported to be America's most common fear, ahead of spiders, heights, and the dark. At Marquette, public speaking is introduced early as children as young as kindergarten read from the lectern during masses. By high school, students participate in theater, group speech, and individual speech. One generous contributor recognized these efforts of our students and wanted to give back with the hope of inspiring others. The following students will each earn $500 to be used towards tuition at their future place of study. When I call their name, I ask that the recipient receive their award as I read a portion of their application essay. Hannah Litterer. Theater has taught me to be selfless. In my actions, the same way an actor must be selfless in their acting role. Refining these skills of selflessness and role embodiment during service is something I plan to continue as I enter college. As once I join different service groups in my community, this skill will become even more prevalent in my life. Maura Tracy. Speech has had such an impact on my life, influencing my character, my passions, and will be a useful skill in the future. Working together in these arts programs to reach a common goal of successful performances also helped me develop a sense of integrity and perseverance to better myself as well as my team. I am able to listen, understand, and execute the advice that I have been given. Overall, the most important thing I have learned is to always be yourself. Speech and theater aren't always the most popular choices, but the rewards of participating in these activities are innumerable. Molly Minster. Participating in activities like speech, plays, musicals, and my school's radio show has given me the confidence to effectively communicate with people of all ages. The ability to present or talk in front of groups of people for classes, and the comfort to be able to be myself in front of those around me. The fine arts have changed my life. I hope I will inspire others to step outside of their comfort zone and be confident enough to speak their minds and to allow themselves to have fun. I will forever be grateful for how participation in Marquette's fine arts programs has changed my life and how it has allowed me to become proud of myself. Marquette Scholars Program Scholarship. Marquette students are taught to become responsible contributors. Alumni demonstrate these qualities in their careers. As many pursue service professions, others in prayer and charitable works, or as a volunteer. The Marquette Scholars Program was started by a Marquette graduate with the purpose to award a student that transformed through high school. Students that applied created a short video to share their story of transformation, recognizing those that helped along the way. This scholarship will continue to give back as the recipient is asked to write a letter of encouragement to incoming freshmen. Sharing that through adversity, we are made stronger. Simply put, the scholarship program recognizes that we win or learn, because when we learn, we cannot lose. I am proud to recognize the recipient of the Marquette Scholar Scholarship, someone who transformed both in mind and body, someone who demonstrates resolve and inspires us all to keep our head up and keep trying, someone who will receive a check for $1,000 towards their tuition renewable for up to 4 years, Molly Minster. Okay, this one's a long one. The MHS Student Council / National Honor Society / Mississippi Regional Blood Center Scholarship. Whew, okay. The National Honor Society and the Student Council are honored to offer 4 $250 scholarships this year. The recipients are all classmates who have worked to make Marquette Catholic a positive and welcoming place to be by implementing their Christian values towards teachers and other students. Ellie O'Brien, Asa Berthel, Grace Taff, Delaney Banowitz, PEO Scholarship. The PEO is an international organization designed to assist women with their educational goals and to promote educational opportunities for women, clearly making a difference in the lives of women all over the world. Women helping women reach for the stars. The 2021 recipient of the PEO Scholarship is Molly Minster. The Riverview Development and Mill Valley Care Center Scholarship. The following 3 scholarships are awarded to students who plan to pursue a career in the health field. Each student was required to write an essay detailing why they have chosen their selected field and the accomplishments they hope to achieve. I should make note that in the past they only selected 2, and since this year you guys did such a great job, they went with 3. So our first winner is Avery Clausen, Julian Nam, Holly Kramer. It's a great job, very well done. The following students will be receiving scholarships from their prospective colleges or universities of study beginning in the fall of 2021. Please keep in mind that if students did not supply this information, they cannot be announced. Since these are college-related scholarships, we are not handing out certificates, so seniors, I please ask that you stand when your name is announced and remain standing until I finish all. We'll give you a round of applause. The first one, Delaney Banowitz, will be receiving a $1,000 scholarship from the University of Iowa for the University of Iowa Pentecost Award. Avery Clausen will be receiving a $17,000 scholarship from Clark University, $12,000 of it academic scholarship, $1,000 athletic manager, $3,000 for the Campus Impact Award, and $1,000 for an early application completion. Sophia Ginsler will be receiving a Children of Veterans tuition waiver at the University of Illinois at Champaign-Urbana. Holly Kramer will be receiving $1,000 from the Jackson County Regional Health Center Auxiliary Scholarship, and an additional renewable $30,000 from the Iowa Promise Scholarship towards her tuition at Cornell College. Hannah Litter will be receiving the Mary Fitzgerald Scholarship, $2,000, the Don Hegan Memorial Scholarship Fund, $500 towards her tuition at the University of Iowa State. Carson Mickles will be receiving the St. Joseph Scholarship for $20,000 towards his tuition at Loras College. Molly Minster will be receiving the Panther Impact Scholarship for $1,865 toward her tuition at the University of Northern Iowa. Ellie O'Brien will be receiving the Provost Scholarship for $16,000 per year towards her tuition at the Hawaii Pacific University. Grace Tath will be receiving a softball athletic scholarship for $17,000 per year to attend Stevens College. Brady Templeton will receive the General Institutional Grant of $12,000 per year, the Presidential Scholarship of $12,000 per year, and the Trustee Promise Grant of $3,000 per year towards his tuition at the University of Dubuque. Maura Tracy will be receiving the Presidential Scholarship, $4,000, Central Heritage Award, $1,000, Raise Me Scholarship, $156, and the Trustee Scholarship for $1,000 toward her tuition at Central College. Moving into our final section of the night, I would like to call back up to the stage Mr. Kaiser to present the final awards of tonight.
All right, we have a few more scholarships to announce before the night is over. I'd like to talk real quick about the Angel Wing Scholarship. Each year, one Marquette sophomore and one Marquette senior are selected as recipients of the Angel Wing Scholarship. The scholarship has been provided to promote service and faith, and to allow students to better live out the pillars of our school's mission. The sophomore recipient shares a project that they would like to lead or a faith opportunity that they would like to attend, and this scholarship can help fund that. For our seniors leaving Marquette, the scholarship is intended to inspire our youth to continue to seek out faith opportunities, share your faith with others, and to live in virtue in a world that desperately needs humble servants. Due to the pandemic, the family that sponsors the scholarship did not know what opportunities there would be in faith and service moving forward. But as our country is slowly reopening, they would like to open the scholarship up now, beginning tonight. Interested students may request a time to share their ideas with the sponsors for this award. The application process will end on graduation day, with the winners announced June 7th. Students, I would like to encourage you to think of ideas for service, faith, and other opportunities in this realm, and to be the person that you are called to be. I will be emailing that application shortly, and if you feel called, please consider applying for this generous scholarship. I'd like to present the Dan Petish Scholarship for $1,500. There certainly was nobody quite like Dan the man. Even though he's gone from this world, the spirit and love that he had for Marquette live on and continue to inspire others to give selflessly, without reservation, for the betterment of all. The Dan Petish Scholarship proudly supports students who exemplify the skills and abilities required to achieve greatness. The family of Dan Petish takes pride in being able to sponsor scholarships to Marquette High School students who best exemplify the character and spirit of the late Dan Petish. The profile of the recipient should reflect school spirit, strength of character, optimism, predictions for future success and where you'll be making a difference, achievement in academics and volunteerism, and resolve, shown when faced in an adversarial situation. This year's Dan Peters Senior Award recipient is Miss Emma Callahan. The Christian Citizen Award, or Christian Citizenship Award rather, is an award that's annually given to a graduating senior of Marquette Catholic High School. This award has traditionally become one of the most prestigious honors awarded by Marquette Catholic schools. It's because this award is based on leadership, contributions for the betterment of the school, participation in community and church activities, and commitment to Christian values. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 Christian Citizenship Award is presented to Miss Maura Tracy. And finally, at this time, I would like to present the Friend of Marquette Catholic Award. So many people have come to our assistance throughout the course of this year in many different ways, through time, through talent, through donations. We can never thank everyone enough for all the behind-the-scenes work that took to make this year a success. If you or your students felt like this year was normal, it was a result of the hands of so many people working to make it so. So to all the people who are watching or attending who helped this year in any way, in ways big and small, I extend a huge Marquette thank you, a thank you that's bigger than words can describe. And still, it's my humble honor to present this recognition to one member of the Marquette community. This year, we honor a Marquette alumni and a parent of students who have graduated long ago. This volunteer literally helped us to continue to light the way in this school. He gave his time and his talents while asked for nothing in return. He is an example of the Marquette mission and of our student creed. As a responsible contributor, we learn to give altruistically. And Dan Kilberg worked tirelessly, even assembling a team to come in for long hours one night to help. Very few people ever even saw him come and go, but I assure you, he was here more than anyone can imagine. At the start of the school year, John Tyson began a large project of converting all of the lights in our school to brighter, more efficient LED lighting. When this project needed completion, Dan was happy to step up and see the project through. Dan also did not hesitate when being asked to replace several of our exit and emergency lights when those needed to be fixed. Dan is an active Christian steward, and his can-do spirit inspire others to say yes to service during this most difficult year. We are honored to award this year's Friend of Marquette Award to Dan Kilberg, so please help me in thanking Dan for his outstanding work and service to our school. Ladies and gentlemen, I again thank you for attending tonight's ceremony. And in our closing, I will invite David Zeckler back to this microphone one last time so he can say a farewell and introduce our closing prayer.
I want to take a moment to thank all of our students for all their hard work and congratulate them on their accomplishments. And thank you to the parents for your support and the opportunity that you have given to them. I also want to thank all of the hardworking faculty and staff of Marquette. Finally, I would like to thank everyone for attending tonight. Your patience and presence is greatly appreciated. As we conclude the 2021 Academic Awards Ceremony, I would like to bring Mrs. Bowen up on the stage one last time as she will lead us in the closing prayer.
Class of 2021, you have made it through a very different senior year, one that was as normal as we could have made it. You have not let adversity stand in your way and have become stronger and more confident. We have been able to celebrate this night with each other in person. As we end our celebration, let us turn to the scriptures for some very sound advice for all of us, no matter our ages. From the book Ben Sira, chapter 6, verses 32 to 37. If you wish, my child, you can be wise. If you apply yourself, you can be shrewd. If you are willing to listen, you can learn. If you pay attention, you can be instructed. Stand in the company of the elders, stay close to whoever is wise. Be eager to hear every discourse. Let no insightful saying escape you. If you see the intelligent, seek them out. Let your feet wear away their doorsteps. Reflect on the law of the Most High, and let his commandments be your constant study. Then he will enlighten your mind and make you wise as you desire. Class of 2021, go forth in peace, for you have followed the good road. Go forth without fear, for God, who created you, has made you holy, has always protected you, and loves you as a mother. Now, go into the world with compassion, confidence, always trusting that Christ is walking beside you. Amen.